frenzy swirling around American Olympic star Ryan Lochte at the center of an international scandal. The U.S. swimmer claiming he, quote, over-exaggerated his story about being robbed at gunpoint after leaving a party in Rio. Brazilian authorities say surveillance video shows Lochte and 3 teammates vandalizing a gas station. They were later confronted by armed security guards. Lochte stopping short of admitting his whole story was a lie, revealing he was still drunk when he told it. Olympic officials now deciding if and how the 4 swimmers should be punished. ABC's Matt Gutman starts us off in Rio.
Tonight, the second most decorated swimmer in history backpedaling. Ryan Lochte telling a Brazilian TV station,
"Why did you change the version of the story so many times?"
I over-exaggerated. Part of it, the very first part, I was intoxicated. I was a little frightened. I mean, having a gun pointed to you.
His story having morphed from this first fanciful account.
We got pulled over in our taxi. These guys came out with a badge, a police badge. The guy pulled out his gun. He cocked it, put it to my forehead.
To a statement admitting he should have been more careful and candid about describing the boozy night he was seen here vandalizing this sign and then confronting security guards when they said they'd call the police. But he still doesn't quite admit to lying.
I over-exaggerated the story. I over-exaggerated some parts. My mistake was over-exaggerating what really happened
You don't
not
think you were lying?
I wasn't lying to a certain extent. I over-exaggerated what was happened, and like I said, I can't say if it was a robbery or anything like that.
His explanation for his initial account?
I was still intoxicated when that happened.
So you didn't go to sleep and...
No.
And for a swimmer with $1 million in endorsement deals with Speedo and Ralph Lauren, there could be more fallout.
Lochte acknowledged that he might lose endorsements after this. How bad could it be?
Matt, would you endorse someone who lied to his mother, first of all? Lesson number 1, never lie to mom. 2, lied to the U.S. Olympic Committee, then goes on national television and makes up a total lie about what happened that night. And then as it's unraveling, he just keeps lying. So when you take the narcissism of what he did, coupled with the stupidity of what he did, why? Why would someone endorse that? It's dumbfounding.
While it's doubtful that he'll face prosecution here in Brazil, a furious CEO of the U.S. Olympic Committee upping the ante today, saying that Lochte will face disciplinary action back in the U.S. That could mean a lengthy suspension.